Unfortunately, the match has been abandoned here at the Gabba. So we started with a washout in Canberra. Australia won the second game, and then down in Hobart and the Gold Coast, India with victories. So India wins the series 2-1, no result. Nothing worse than coming to the cricket war and there being rain. We'll get to the Adam Gilchrist in the presentation shortly, but this is disappointment. There's a sellout crowd, a good start from India, and now no further play.
Oh, very disappointed, Howie. Two good teams, a packed house. The Indians got off to a fly too, so it looked like it was going to be a high-scoring game with lots of boundaries and sixes. So unfortunately, the crowd go away disappointed, and we're disappointed too, because that was going to be some sort of game tonight. But you can't beat the weather.
Very disappointing, Rav. You can probably pull your flight back to Mumbai forward. You might be able to get a late one out tonight. But who's impressed you for India in this series? Obviously, we're leading up to the T20 World Cup. Who have you liked?
I've liked the openers, Abhishek Sharma and Shubman Gill, and they were going well today as well. And I would say, of course, Bumrah is known quantity. Ashdeep came back well after not playing the first game. I thought the spinners, just bowled really well. Varun Chakravarti, Akshar Patel, this Washington Sundar. So it's they've got and found blokes for each number. In the bowling department and in the batting department. Today was disappointing because Rinku Singh would have got an opportunity. So they would have got to see how he would have been at 5 or 6. But otherwise, I think most boxes ticked. Surya Kumar marshalled his resources well, and they played good cricket. There's no question about that.
Yeah, the spinners were outstanding. From the Australian perspective, Mark, who impressed you?
Look, I think Nathan Ellis bowled really well. But it did sort of show a little weakness in the depth of the Australian bowling lineup without Stark and Pat Cummins. Hazelwood didn't play all the games. He was a different team when he played. So we need to find some other bowlers. I thought our batting against spin at times was questionable. So that's going to be important in the T20 World Cup. So we need to find a better method, better shot selection there. But, it's a very powerful Australian batting lineup, and they're not going to be consistent all the time because the way they play, but there's enough talent there, and obviously Glenn Maxwell only played the one game, so he's a crucial sort of element heading towards the World Cup. So definitely room for improvement for Australia, but there is some talent in that squad.
Just saw some of the crowd. Someone was eating burger rings and someone was eating tubes. Warnie used to love those tubes.
Yeah,
he was a big fan of those.
We've been eating violet crumble and what have we been eating out the back here? Everything, snakes and
some pork crackle out there as well.
Crackle.
I must say, Ravi, credit to Morley and the entire Indian media team and the Indian players. The young generation of Indian players are absolutely fantastic to deal with. All happy to do interviews, all very well spoken, all light-hearted characters. Credit to this entire team. They've been wonderful to deal with.
Yeah, and they're confident. They play a lot of IPL cricket. They rub shoulders with international players. So, all those barriers and complexes disappear. And they like touring because, the spotlight is not as much as it is when they are in India. They can do things that they won't be able to do there. Walk the streets, whatever they want. And this guy...
Prime example.
He's terrific. What he's doing here, something to cheer for the fans. They've sat there for 3 hours. They came in an hour and a half before start of play, full house. So at least signing a few autographs, there some smiles on their faces when they go.
4.5 million Instagram followers, Ashdeep Singh alone, June. So they get big cut through your average Indian cricketer.
Yeah. They're held in such high regard in their own country, obviously, and that comes with pressure too. Not much time to yourself, so you've got to be able to handle the limelight. If you're a modern-day cricketer, especially an Indian cricketer, always a lot of pressure on to perform and then to, keep the fans happy as well at the grounds and at the airports and whatever. But it's a new age, and I think they've adapted pretty well, the young Indians.
Yeah, the younger members of the squad, Ashdeep. Tilak Varma was fantastic to speak to. And some of the other young players we spoke to throughout the series. And the crowds have stuck around to try and get a chat with their heroes. They lined up outside the Gold Coast Hotel yesterday, trying to see them leaving a bus. So the roadshow goes on.
We nearly lost a couple of our bags and nearly ended up on the Indian team bus. Had to be careful and take our bags. But they're popular everywhere they go, around every country in the world, the Indians.
The Indians, their test side, they head to Kolkata to take on South Africa. Ravi will be heading up the commentary over there. I'm sure our good friend Harsha Bogle will be involved there, Ravi, as well. You'll see all that on Fox Cricket, November 14. So 6 days' time, you'll be able to watch that test match and then whip straight into the Ashes. So cricket lovers heaven here on Fox Cricket.
Yeah, went past 100 wickets. And the Stowe is the leading T20 wicket taker, Arshdeep. And they make a good pair, him and Bumrah.
I think Bumrah got his 100th too. He was on 99, I think.
99. I think he's still on 99.
Oh, we got one the other night. That didn't count. Oh, he was on 98.
98
okay.
to 99, Guru.
I thought he was 99 before that. I tell you, I don't think many people would know that Arshdeep is the leading wicket taker.
And it's been a rapid rise. He just made his debut 2.5 years ago, and has gone from strength to strength. Always came across as a bloke who knew his limitation, understood his bowling. You know, had a good head when the heat was on and the pressure was on. Played an important role in India winning that T20 title.
Yeah, last year's T20 International Player of the Year.